Okay, so we're picking up exactly where we left off. It looks like we have hit a point in the story where we've discovered that... Hold on, I'm going to do some gesturing so you guys are aware. Rufus and Miss Sweet Margaret over here have been illegally selling bus vouchers on a website called eBay. Yes, it's a play on what you think it is. The crocodile weirdo is being framed for the sausages, but it looks like what happened is he grabbed the wrong gym bag, and so instead of grabbing his crusty old gym bag, because he's good for stealing people's nice things, he stole the Salami Bandit's salami. So, the Salami Bandit looks like tried to frame him for everything, because they don't want to get caught. And we were hired by Laura, who really needs to take a nap. And now Sophie is missing. We are suspecting potential kidnapping at this point. She had a birthday party thrown by her coworkers because she thought everyone forgot about her birthday, and she seems to have some parent issues going on. We also found a phone, which I think is Sophie's. I'm not 100% sure, where it has some messages about her having issues with her parents. We've also discovered that Mr. Boris here is her ex-boyfriend and kind of pathetic. He's handsome, but pathetic. He was described as handsome. I don't agree with that. Love is in the eye, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Anyway, so now, next thing is Sophie is at... I don't think she left, but I don't know what the right answer is. Sophie is at... Let's see. We got a bunch of words. I don't think she ever left Bear Bus. Because, like, for her to disappear that fast makes me think blank is Salami Bandit because blank and her blank. Okay. Lots of blankage. Alright.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Do we have new clues for him? Nope. Alright. Does Laura have anything new to say?
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Okay. Double check Rufus's lair. I don't think there's anything in here, but it's worth a shot. Yep, easy. Yeah. I legitimately couldn't tell who this was based off of that. Interesting. But I don't think he would have kidnapped her. I wish we could, like, pull up the CCTV. That would be super useful now. Also, I don't really know why we were able to look at ourselves in the mirror. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let's go back out into the buses. See if there's anything out there we can check out. So the forest is outside. Why is Manfred standing in the rain? Feels a little sus. Okay. I don't see any noises. Looking. Shirts, trombones, potatoes. Alright. Okay. Can we say anything else to Mr. Bear over here?
Look
Mr.
what you've
Manfred?
instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
Ooh. Savage. Okay. Is there anything in the trash cans? Can we check out trash cans? Nope. Can I interact? Ooh, can I go around the tree? Haha, I can. Doesn't help me right now, but... Oh. Okay. Go back inside. Margaret, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
A good book, maybe. Alright, let's see. Nope, no more clues. Maybe we should talk to the creepy crocodile. Okay. What's up here? Oh, that's the fridge. Hold on. Didn't somebody in the safe have blue handwriting? Let's see in a second. Okay.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Because nobody likes you, buddy. You're kind of a jerk.
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Alright, let's look at this too. This is also written in blue. Be quiet, or else. Salami Bandit. Okay. So Salami Bandit has blue kind of particular handwriting. I just want to check that safe one more time. I just gotta figure out where Sophie is. Oop. Come on, go to the door. There we go. Let's check this again. Blu-ray handwriting. Oh, okay. So this is Rufus's handwriting down here. This. Alright. Dude, you gonna blackmail somebody with the same handwriting? Alright. Sophie is at Airbus's office? Under a bus, maybe? Bus. In a bus. Ha!
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Well, looks like it's Manfred, so let's go ahead and... Manfred is Salami Bandit because... and his or her handwriting are... same? Identical. Boom shakalaka.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
God, this feels like... Oh, alright, the infatuation. Alright. Can we get... We have all the words. Let's see. Okay. Oh, ooh, okay. Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because the Salami Bandit needs someone who can easily carry out the... importing of salamis. Haha.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Okay. And then, let's see. Infatuation. Alright, so Sophie, Salami Bandit's accomplice, because he... Accomplice or enemy? Used to date Boris. And Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince Boris into smuggling? Smuggling. Helping. Okay. Oh.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Maybe that's why they broke up.
Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Okay.
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
what's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Oh my.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Okay.
The Britzel Beerbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his
love how
grand plan
evil
of
they've made
salami
him.
smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me,
I love this.
infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty?
I see.
Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Heck yeah, he did everything. I mean, I feel bad for his family, but he just, yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
That's kind of hard. Because she technically... No, because she was willing to confess.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
I'm going to say no, because this was a thing of a boss taking advantage of his position of being in charge of them, and that if they didn't listen to him, they could have lost their jobs, and they're all financially struggling. And so he endangered everyone
He
else.
didn't even realize what was happening.
No, he
I
did.
don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey, I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
What now, Fredderson?
Okay, cool.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Alrighty then. Okay, well that is the end of Duck Detective. They're currently, I think, working on a next game, but it hasn't come out yet, but I definitely want to try it. Sweetie, I did beat the game. Are you just looking at the end credits with me? Okay.
What's that there?
That's the bear. I'm not sure. He's not great.
Why did you not...
He got locked up for stealing. So yes, this was a very nice game. It was a short little game, and I had fun finishing it. It was a little game. Oh, I hear water.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus?
Oh, that's a rough ending.
Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride?
Oh,
I
my.
just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No,
And imagine, we can team up,
absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Well, that was a fun little game, and I had a lot of fun deciding things. I did have a hard time with figuring out all the wording and stuff, because there's a lot of letters. But this was a nice, cozy little game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll be back with more games soon.